Well, maraming salamat, Patricia, coming from the Quezon City studio sa ating center. At ito nga, it is going to be Ginebra laban sa Alaska. And Alaska, debut para kay Coach Joel Banal.
Alam mo, ito si Coach Joel Banal. A lot of people might forget how good a pedigree he has in terms of coaching. Ito si Coach Joel Banal, when he entered the PBA, actually just came from a championship in the UAAP. Pagkatapos noon, pumasok siya ng PBA, apat na sunod-sunod na semifinals, got one championship when he was still with Talk and Text, and then when he moved over, or when he left Talk and Text, that was the only time that he didn't make it to the semifinals. So, ito si Coach Joel Banal, it seems Alaska is in good hands.
Well, you know, si Joel, kumbaga, bahagi ng Alaska family yan. For the longest time, he was part of that 1996 Grand Slam team as one of the assistant coaches. He is a proven winner as a head coach in the college ranks and in the PBA.
And for Coach Joel Banal, he already has that pedigree by himself, no? Tapos ang sinasabi niya pa, sandali, don't panic because we're actually just going to continue. Iti-tweak lang natin yung ginagawa ni Coach Tim Cone sa kanyang koponan. So it won't be a big change para dito sa Alaska. Obviously, when you look at the face right there, dun sa bench, iba na yung makikita natin. But Coach Joel Banal just looking to continue that winning tradition in Alaska.
Ito po ang ating panayam kay Alaska head coach Joel Banal.
A new chapter now of Alaska franchise. The team is upbeat. They want to do more. That they want to accomplish something.
Okay, the players, we talked to the players and they were all excited. You know, the players said, a sistema ni Joel, it is still a triangle, but it's a flexible triangle. What does that mean?
But we're going to see. That apparently, yung triangle pala, pwede na igalaw-galaw yan. But like I said, he's going to give more leeway to his players if he says that it's going to be a little bit more flexible.
And now, please welcome the starting lineup of your Barangay Ginebra Kings! At guard, number 5, Rob Labagana. At shooting guard, number 13, J.J. Hildebrand. At center, number 2, Billy Mamaril. At small forward, number 6, J.C. Intal. And at power forward, number 9, KG Danaleta. Calling the shots for the Gin King are Skotakitan and Dongwichiko. And now, please welcome the starting lineup of your Alaska Aces. At guard, number 5, L.A. Tenorio. At shooting guard, number 3, Cyrus Baggio. At center, number 7, Sonny Claus. At small forward, number 35, Tony De La Cruz. And at power forward, number 4, J.R. Reyes. Head coach of the Aces, Joel Banal. Referees for this contest, Edwin Mariano, Zoe Guevara, and Joel Rivar, and Bob Pascual as alternate referee. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the game and the music score. The first quarter begins
Okay, ito ang yung primary protagonist
going to PBA.
laban ng Ginebra at Alaska. So, ang Ginebra po is in fighting red, ang Alaska in immaculate white. Inare-center po tayo sa Antipolo. JC Intal, pinasa kay Billy Mamaril.
Good sign there para sa Barangay Ginebra. You have a big man scoring quite early. Let's look at that lineup para sa Ginebra. They added a bit of a mix here. Yung mga players that had a good ending in that Raynerstein game, pinasok nila, sinabay nila doon sa ibang starter that we saw in Game 1.
It's Sonny Claus, tumira off the glass and we're tied.
Big difference here in terms of size as well. You have Alaska with two guys that are over 6'5", two big men that can play the post. Will they be able to guard that 4-man of Barangay Ginebra? Tapos yung 4 naman ng Ginebra, kaya niya bang mabantayan sa poste yung malaki ng Alaska?
Sumobra yung tira ni Canaleta. Here's Tenorio. Tenorio matched up against little Robbie Labagala. Tenorio pinasa kay J.R. Reyes. Naago ni Labagala. Labagala is on the move. Labagala steps on the brakes. Pinasa JJ on the right side.
And that's the reason why Rob Labagala is there early. You want to be able to set the mood defensively and tell LA that we're going to put ball pressure on you and force you to commit turnovers.
Here's Labagala. Pinasa. JJ to 3. Canaleta power dribble. Too much power on that shot. Naago ni Skyrus. Baguio's on the move. Baguio na bangga and the blocking foul laban kay JJ Eldebrand.
Collective whispers na rinig natin dito sa crowd natin dito. And we are super packed. I haven't seen this place this packed in quite some time. Yung anticipation ng tao sa Inares, lalo-lalo na makita ulit ang Alaska at ang Ginebra.
Here's Labagala inside. Labagala. Too many white shirts in the way. Ito na si Baguio. Bounce pass para kay LA. Tumama sa kanyang turnover.
On one end, you want Rob Labagala to be aggressive, pero gusto mo rin makita na hindi niya pinipilit yung ofensiba. That time around, he went in too deep and really had no chance to take that shot.
High ball game sa opening quarter. Canaleta fake. Canaleta. Pinasa Mamarin. That's a foul laban kay Tenorio.
JC Canaleta has no point to show for, but Coach Shot Tankinsen will be very happy with what he's doing because one time nakakuha siya ng offensive rebound. That time around, his ability to shoot the basketball really turned the shape of the defense around para sa Alaska.
Eldebrand. Cross-court, Labagala. And here's Mamarin. Shot clock down to 3. Step back 3. Canaleta.
So speaking of KG, that ability to shoot from the outside, both J.R. Reyes and Sonny Tos, ayaw nilang lumabas dun sa area ni KG because di sila komportable dun eh.
Missed by Sonny Tos. May tulakan sa ilalim. They'll call it against Canaleta. You know, a lot of teams made moves. Diba? Got new players. Yung iba nagpalit pa ng coach. But you look at Ginebra, it's a team and hardly changed anything. Of course, siyempre, yung si Coach Shot. But not as if Coach Shot came from nowhere. I mean, matagal na rin nandiyan sa bench si Coach Shot, and he used to coach this team anyway.
It was a small move, but also for Barangay Ginebra, they didn't really have a high draft pick. Whatever draft pick they had, they tried to fill the void that was lacking in their team. Kinuha nila si Real Cervantes, and it was just a matter of drafting for need for them. You're hoping, if you're the management and coaching staff of Ginebra, that the young guys, Labagala, the guys like maybe Jimbo Aquino and all the others and John Wilson will be able to slowly give guys like Mark Kagiwa longer amounts of rest so that they'll be prepared for a long season.
Lamang pa rin ang Ginebra, 5-3. And JC with a miss. Ito na si Tenorio. Baguio. That's the time to shoot para sa Alaska. Ito po unang laro ng Alaska for the new season. And De La Cruz, team captain, Bintis. Here's Canaleta. Eldebrand. Foul. No goal. sinasabi mo, Jason, ang trabaho talaga nila Bagala. Kulitin itong si L.A. Tenorio.
If you want to set the tone early, Labagala so far doing a good job on LA.
Tony De La Cruz said, you know, they're still running the triangle. But personally, he said, excited to see, you know, what a triangle with a little more freedom would feel like.
And you can see that early on, they're taking shots earlier in the shot clock than what we're used to dito sa Alaska.
Tied ball game at 5 apiece. As we're about to hit the 7-minute mark ng opening quarter. And here's LA pulling up.
So just 5 points each on the board for both teams. Not a high-scoring game. Both teams have struggled from the field here in the first 5.
So timeout muna tayo rito. 7:05 remaining. Tied ball game at 5 apiece.
You guys are still watching the 37th season of the PBA dito po sa Inares Antipolo. At it's Alaska versus Ginebra. And nakausap ko nga si L.A. Tenorio kanina na 4 na taong naglaro for Coach Tim Cone. And he said that while there have been changes sa sistema under Coach Joel Banal, hindi naman lahat ay magbabago. Unang-una, they will still be running the triangle offense because, sabi nga ni L.A., why change what works? And also, even the coaching staff, as you guys can see, will still continue wearing the necktie and long sleeve shirts na pinauso ng dati nilang coach. Protocol na rin ng company, sabi ni LA sa akin, at nagpag-joke pa siya, akala kasi nila professional kami. Sa tanong namang handa na ba silang harapin ng Ginebra, ang sagot ni LA ay ang goal namin ay mahinto ang agency nila. He's referring of course to the many guards of Ginebra at gusto rin namin makapag-adjust kung kailangan. Nico?
Well, salamat Jessica. At napansin nga ni Jessica na itong coaching staff ng Alaska, lahat po ay naka-make-and-tie pa rin.
Yes, and when we see Coach Joel Banal, they're talking about more flexibility in everything that they do. Pag pinakita niyo mamaya sasabihin ko sa inyo kung bakit meron pang flexibility. Forma pa lang.
Pag pinakita natin yung kurbata ni Coach Joel Banal. And forgive us if during this game, I might continue to refer to Joel as Tim Cone. Pagbigyan nyo na kami. 22 years tayo na sana eh.
Ito, kita mo yung 4.
Yan.
Parehong-pareho pa rin. Pero pag nakita natin si Coach Joel Banal, pag na-close up natin si Coach Joel Banal, you will see with si Coach Joel. And mamaya, pag nakaharap natin, may papakita ako sa inyo.
May po-point out ka. Mark Aguirre was now in the ball game para sa Ginebra, as well as Enrico Villanueva. Saan ka mas reasonay? Tim Cone not being on the Alaska bench or Mark Aguirre na walang headband?
I think with Mark Aguirre, mas madali nang masanay because he's gone through some changes.
Like what changes?
Remember, he came into the league blonde,
Okay.
tapos naging kalbo, tapos nagkaroon ng buhok.
Mas a little disappointed na si JJ. Nagpagupit na eh. I'm happy. Hindi, sayang eh. As Aguirre will miss. Inaasahan ko pa naman eh. Papansagan natin Kulotski Doodle yung gupit niya eh. Nagpagupit na. Alright, bintin si Tony De La Cruz. At nagpas kalahati na tayo dito sa opening quarter. Tie ball game at 5 apiece.
And Alaska continues to shoot very early in the shot clock. Maybe that feeling out period as well. How much freedom are we going to have as a team here?
Sunny with a miss. Ito, agawan ng bola, and it's a violation laban kay J.R. Reyes.
Yeah, that's a good call. It's good effort on the part of J.R. Reyes, but he did jump in and both feet did come off the ground.
So, Ronald Tubid pumasok na dito para kay JC Intal. And here's Tubid. Villanueva, and now Labagala for 3. Here's Cyrus in the open court. Cyrus all the way, and a blocking foul laban kay Ronald Tubid.
Ronald Tubid is a very good defender. He's able to move his feet very well. But when you have Cyrus Baguio, na mabilis nang bumababa, long strides at attitude, it's almost impossible to try to draw that charge. And also, it's quite impossible to block that shot as well.
Okay, in the Middle East, in Guam, you are watching the PBA on Action TV International. Now available via OSN in the Middle East, and in Guam via MTV Broadband.
Live po tayo dito sa Active mula sa Inaris Center sa Antipolo. At ang bola ngayon na kay Tenorio na kanina pag ginugulo ni Little Robbie Labagala. Shot clock down to 10.
Been a bit too aggressive there para kay Rob Labagala. He's doing a good job, especially when he's denying LA and even with the ball. But the thing is, when LA's on the off the ball, you can give him some space, especially when he's not a threat yet.
Besides, you know, LA is such an intelligent player. You know, hindi lang yung magaling magbasa ng opensa, magaling din yung bumasa ng mga depensa. And Joel, ayan, yung pagkakurbata niya.
Yung kurbata niya, yung pinakataas.
Hindi mahigpit.
Hindi mahigpit. Maluwang. Yung last na botones. Loose.
So, ito po ay
More freedom. Simbolo ng freedom.
Simbolo ng freedom. Diba? May breathing room. May magkakataon ng mga players na maaaring mag-freelance. Kagiwa on the podium move.
Speaking of guys that love to freelance, one of the best players PBA has ever seen, Mark Kagiwa, with the basketball and just creating for himself.
Will Ginebra always have a problem pag meron silang katapat na may katulad na Sanitos?
Right now, the PBA in general, because Sanitos is one of the more agile and big men right there. Every time Sanitos is on the floor, he is a factor, at least in the past couple of conference.
So Mike Cortez pumasok na dito para kay Rob Labagala. And Willie Wilson coming in para kay Billy Mamaril. Clock down to 10. Villanueva. Willie Wilson. Wilson. Tubig for 3. Last year was not a good shooting year para kay Ronald Tubig. He's trying to get out of that slump.
2 years back, he was one of his better ones. Then all of a sudden, last year, especially the latter conferences, wala pumapasok para kay Ronald Tubig.
And an offensive foul laban kay Brandon Coblay. So in a moment, papasok na ito si Mac Baracael, one of the rookies ng Alaska. Meantime, ito si Cortez to Kagiwa. And now Wilson, shot clock down to 10, and a foul laban kay J.R. Reyes.
J.R. Reyes, yes, he's coming out to try to contest the shots from the outside, but he has to control his feet. He's coming out too quick, coming outside. Kita niyo si Willie Wilson, na-drivean siya pagkatapos. Kanina, same thing was done by KG Canaleta.
And we welcome Mac Baracael to the PBA. There might be pressure on Baracael because lahat ng Gilas boys, with the exception probably of Dylan Ababo na hindi nakalaro, maganda ang nila, mga first game sila dito sa PBA.
And I have a feeling Mac Baracael should be okay because with this system and his ability to shoot those mid-range shots, that would do him very well.
You like his number? 45.
Kasado na.
Juan Custodio, ito, laging kasado to si Bonbon. Juan Custodio now in the game, joining Cablay, Baracael, Baguio, and Sanitos. Cortez, shot clock down to 12. Cortez, bumihit.
Cortez, one time was the #1 pick overall, picked up by Alaska.
Oh, 2003 po yun.
And then all of a sudden, now he found his way to Ginebra. You would think at that time that he would be the face of Alaska for quite a while.
He would be, you know, the next Johnny A. Diba? You get a point guard at #1 overall pick. Ibig sabihin nun, that's franchise player material.
And he was coming out of college.
Coming out of LaSalle, coming out of PBL. At 45 remaining dito po sa opening quarter. Tatlo ang abante ng Alaska, 12-9. Magbabalik po kami. Well, mahigit 10,000 po ang nagsisiksikan dito sa loob ng Inaris Center sa Antipolo para po tutukan itong laban ng Alaska at Ginebra. Bahagi po ng PBA Sunday live dito sa Active.
I feel bad for those two kids kasi yung chinelas nila nalaglag na ata. Sa baba.
Hindi, ginawa nila upuan yun yung chinelas nila. Manalo ng 2 tickets sa Black Eyed Peas live in Manila on October 25 sa SM Mall of Asia Grounds. Para makasali sa promo, sagutin lang ang katanungan. Ano ang bagong tagline ng PBA simula ngayong season? A, kampihan na? Or B, atin po? Narinig nilang kanta sa venue.
Ginulo mo lalo. Baka magkamali sila yan.
Hindi, ano yan? Palagay ko, A. Gut feel ko. Send your entry, text PBA space letter of your answer and send to 2346. Winners will be determined via electronic raffle. This promo is until October 19 only. Again, next PBA space letter of answer and send to 2346. Kaya sali na! 4-point ball game para sa Alaska. And here's Kagiwa. Pasa niya. Muntik ng maagaw ni Mac Baracael. How do you imagine ito papel ni Mac Baracael in the Alaska scheme of things?
For Alaska, remember how Joe DeVance played for that system? A 4 guy that is a bit undersized but can really stretch the floor by his outside shot. That means usually when he plays that triangle, he's on the opposite side so that siya yung release ng bola.
Sunny. Kablay. Shot knock down to 9. Kablay, no go. Rebound, Tubir.
This is good boxing out on the part of Barangay Ginebra.
Here's Cortez to Villanueva. Nice pass mula kay Cortez.
Mike Cortez doing well. Simula na pumasok siya. He's got 2 points and then right there, ran the pick and roll well and found a good pass.
Time ball game at 13. Nasa opening quarter pa rin tayo. And here's Sunny Toss. Sunny is fouled. Will they count it? Yes, the basket is good para kay the boss. Sunny Toss.
After first 11 or so minutes of this game, 10 and a half, para nakikita natin, Sunny Toss looks like with this situation, that may be a guy that would really impose his will with the freedom that itong Alaska will be having.
Ikaw ba, Jason, nakikita mo na ba? I mean, this early, do you see that change?
Well, not yet. I just think that they're shooting a little bit earlier than usual.
Because, you know, I think it's fair to assume na kung ang BMIG matindi ang adjustment as Baguio swipes the ball away. And Baguio on the move. What a move, Baguio. Oy, niluwa. And that ball will stay with Alaska. Diba, BMIG is going to make adjustments dahil dumating si Tim Cone. And Alaska, I guess they will also have to make adjustments. Kahit na sabihin ba natin, assistant coach naman si Joel, promoted to head coach, things should be the same. That's simpler said than done.
I think you're right, but the magnitude of change will be so much greater para sa BMEG kumpara dito sa Alaska.
Okay.
Because Alaska will run the same system, tweaked. On the other hand, BMEG will run an entirely new system for themselves. Mac Baracael goes into the pro record books. There at his first 2 points.
Under a minute remaining dito po sa opening quarter. It's a 5-point game para sa Alaska. Villanueva. Pinasa, Tubig.
I like the way that Ginebra's passing the basketball. They realized the slow switch on the part of Alaska. They saw it right away. Napasa kagad ang bola sa libre.
38 seconds remaining sa opening quarter. Kablay. Hounded by Tubig. Shot clock down to 8. Kablay still has the ball. Good pass mula kay Sunny Toss. There's a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. At ang bola ngayon ay kay Mark the Spark Kagiwa.
Lots of fouls to give if you're Alaska. Mark has to realize that, so he has to go early.
Shot clock down to 3. Here's Tubig from the corner. Rebound and a putback para kay Willie Wilson with 1 second to go. Here's LA launching one. So ang Alaska will hold on to a 3-point lead, 2017. Matapos ang ating unang yugto, pagbabalik tayo dito sa Aztec Polo. This is the PBA on Active.